Hey family, what's going on? How you guys doing today? It is Klaus, and thank y'all for tuning in for this live stream every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. Today is Wednesday, and we are on Jasper Townhall 9 Let's Play. Yesterday, I uploaded a video in which I upgraded my king, and as you guys can see, 6 days until he is done, and the typical hero upgrade is 7 days. And so that means that, I want to upgrade my queen. If you do them back to back, like if you upgrade the heroes together, then it's a lot more efficient. And so I have done a few boost sessions in between the episode and now, and I've got 119,000 Dark Elixir. I actually had better luck than I expected because this Archer Queen upgrade is going to cost 120. So technically, we only need 1,000 Dark Elixir during this stream, but to turn up the heat a little bit, in 5 days, this upgrade in the lab will be done, and I'm going to need to upgrade the Earthquake spell. That's 60,000, so we might as well start saving up for that, as well as obviously upgrading our queen. So again, I just finished a boost session. Like literally, I was chatting with the live stream chat while I was finishing it up. And so I actually need a few minutes till my troops are ready. So I'm going to show you guys a replay, and I've found multiple amazing bases, but I think that FA here, this is the one that I wanted to show you guys. Before we get into the attack, look at that beautiful loot, guys. This is crazy. 900,000 golden elixir, 7,700 dark elixir. Amazing, guys. Amazing. And unfortunately, the Boston special, it's a Townhall 9 farming strategy for 1-star, 2-star attacks. It cannot handle a full-fledged Townhall 10.5 with max defenses, but I was able to target that Dark Elixir, and it is in the Dark Elixir drills, obviously in the Dark Elixir storage, all pretty much accessible except for possibly that one drill that's in the very center. So today we're going to be using the Queenwalk, the Boston special, as I like to call it, a fantastic Dark Elixir farming army because it doesn't cost any Dark Elixir, and if you can pull it off correctly, your queen doesn't die, so you can go immediately into the next attack, assuming your troops are already trained up. And generally, heroes are the most difficult part of the wait for armies. And so there we go, guys. We're grabbing a drill, grabbing a storage over there. The queen will die, but I also set down a bunch of golems and giants and archers to grab the second drill. The third drill's in the center. We're not gonna be able to grab that. So I kind of went in there kind of recklessly. Townhall 10.5. This is a Townhall 10.5 because this is a base that does not have an Eagle Artillery. A Townhall 11 that does not have an Eagle Artillery is called a Townhall 10.5, and I am talking to a stickman. So anyway, the loot, 5,337 Dark Elixir, absolutely amazing, guys. I didn't grab gold or I wasn't focused on that. I was focused primarily on Dark Elixir because this base has pretty much has max defenses. It just doesn't have max walls, max heroes, and only one more thing in the laboratory, and it's absolutely done, guys. So I guess just to show you guys, we're waiting for about 30 seconds, about a minute to go until our army is ready, but there we go. Nothing left in our progress base and just a whole bunch of walls. And I think I did a couple of walls at the same time. I don't remember how many walls I had done in between the episodes, but at least 2 that I remember. So yeah, making progress, guys. But let's I like to stay in the defense. I don't know, this base is sick, guys. By the way, for your Townhall 9, I've built this base on the channel, base designs playlist at the beginning of the series if you have not seen that. So once the queen wake, oh, and by the way, the Boston special is absolutely doable without the king, right? But the queen, obviously, you have to have her for the Queenwalk, but it is so much more difficult without the king. I don't know what it is. The king is just he's a mega punch into that base. He breaks in, he's got strong DPS, good health. He can tank really well, his ability, pop it early, gets tons of work done, but we're having a pretty good amount of luck without him. So there we go. Army's ready. Let's go out and do our first Queenwalk attack, the Boston special, which is, as you guys can see, 4 healers at 5. It should be 5. What in the world happened? Okay, I guess I left too soon. Okay, 5 healers, we've got 9 wall breakers, 15 giants, and 57 archers. Basically, those archers and the giants are meant for funneling, kind of directing the queen one way or the other, or if they're not necessary for that, they can grab loot themselves, especially if it's behind a line of walls. And so it's a good what's a good way to put it? Good flexible army. It can get it done, and it is absolutely worth learning how to do. So 3,557 dark elixir. This is not a bad base actually, but unfortunately the inferno towers soak up the healing ability of the healers, and so the queen would die quick, and we tried our best to keep the queen alive for as long as we possibly can. Do you know anything about the new clan games or the new update? I do. I'm not allowed to say. All right, so let's go, guys. Let's get in there. This base, look at that. That looks like a familiar base, doesn't it? 600,000 gold. That's crazy loot. 5,000 dark elixir. Amazing find for our first attack of the stream. And I'm gonna start from the top corner because the dark elixir is all at the top. So let's get the queen in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 healers. Let's also drop our wall breakers. And the queen should hopefully just kind of like angle straight into the base after this. I think. Oh, I popped the ability. I wanted to click the rage spell, but I accidentally popped the ability. That's okay though. The defenses on this base. This is a Townhall 8.5. There's no expos, so it should be, in theory, a fairly easy base to take out. Even though I just wasted her ability, but that's okay because we are already in. We're gonna grab all of this. And let's put down some archers just for that elixir collector over there just to help the queen because she is going to angle onto it. There she is. Get rid of that. Queen, you are going to do me some good. I promise you. I promise. As long as you do what I say, you will get that dark. I promise. And now you need to go to the left, not the right. What are you doing? No. Turn around. Queen, the dark is over there. Well, over there. The dark is over there. Turn. Turn to the left. Come on. Oh, we're gonna make it work. Either way, we're gonna make it work. So let's get the, yeah, she's not gonna do it. Okay, let's get the giants. This is another way to use the giants. All right, we're gonna get our clan castle giants in as well. And then behind these giants, once they get about halfway there, we're gonna put a whole bunch of archers, okay? Whole bunch, not all of them, but most of them. And then we're going to rage the archers, or the giants, okay? Because they, by themselves, can completely wreck a bunch of defenses in the big group that they're in. So now what we're wanting to see is these archers show up and take out the storage. Oh, get that storage, archers. Yes. Oh, the progress is slowing down. Come on, archers. Come on, archers. Let's go. And yes. Oh man, that was epic. And of course our queen is still going because these defenses are super low level. But dude, that worked out really, really well. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna put those archers on the far corner over there. That was awesome, guys. And notice, by the way, that these giants, this base, this might be one of you guys in the stream right now because it is the this is the base that I use. It's basically the same base. And notice the giants are going around the ring on the outside. That is what is genius about this this base design. And oh, my queen's dying. No. Don't die, queen. Why would you do this to me? I'm gonna keep the attack going because we're still accumulating loot here and there. So let's put down the wall breakers. These are gonna grab gold while we're waiting, and allow the archers to come into the base. That was awesome, guys. We got a ton. I mean, exactly a ton of dark elixir. Over about 5,000 dark elixir plus a loot bonus that should be pretty good. And we even saved some rage spells, which is good. We don't want to use things or use the spells if we don't have to. So perfect. Love it. Absolutely love it. We don't need to wait for this barracks. Let's get out of here. All right, so 4,500 dark elixir. Okay, so I over exaggerated just a tad bit. 4,770 dark elixir plus a more than fair amount of elixir, and even more in dark, or even better in dark and gold, because we need that gold for walls and such. So that was a really good first raid, and the Boston special absolutely getting it done. Definitely. So let's get the next army training up, and I've got about 3 minutes until the army is ready, plus the queen needs to wake up. I'm going to request any groundworks. I generally like, bowlers, maybe Valkyries, but I'm not donating, so I might as well be flexible and allow people to donate, gain that experience, and work on their donation, what's it called? Donation ratio? Not that I care about donation ratio. And shout out to Vermouth for the level 3 bowlers. I got 5 of those things. I love max bowlers. All you have to do is drop like a couple of giants just to tank. drop the bowlers, hit the raid spell, and watch them. They'll destroy a tenth of the base all by themselves. It's crazy amazing, guys. Oh, and shout out to Chris, by the way. Chris became a sponsor of the channel. It's $5 a month. And he has a little special logo next to his name now. He doesn't have to pay attention or follow the slow mode. So shout out to him. And he also became a patron today. So love you, dude. And shout out to Vane for being the MVP from last stream. I probably should go ahead and reset that. The first donation of the day will be the MVP, of course. And then after that, it's whoever. So let me go ahead and reset that. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so we got about a minute, 2 minutes until the queen wakes up and go back out and do it again. That's my base now, just joking. Yeah, well, it could have been. I wouldn't be surprised if that base belonged to a subscriber. Sup, bro? I'm a Tunnel 9 with max walls and Tunnel 8 defenses. Upgrade your defenses. My lab is maxed and my heroes are 18, 19. Do you think it'd be good if I went to Tunnel 10 soon or wait until my heroes are 30? Yes, you should definitely wait until your heroes at 30, but also you need to upgrade your defenses if they're maxed with Tunnel 8. Not upgrading your defenses is just going to hurt you. Klaus, if you cancel the contract with Supercell and say what's coming in the update, will you lose your channel? It would be a very stupid move. They wouldn't like, I don't think they'd bring my channel down if I did that, but it would be really dumb. Like, it'd be really, really dumb on my part to do that. Can you recommend any base builders on YouTube for great Tunnel 8 farming bases with good defense? Just build my Tunnel 8 base. It works perfectly. You don't need more than one base at a time, so you might as well use that one. Plus, I don't know any base builder channels, to be honest with you. Don't rush your heroes. It makes it even harder. See, Chris? Chris knows what's up. How to upgrade walls faster? You have to farm. I generally say use Barch. Like, just use Barch up your stuff, and then once you get confident with that, you get confident with other strategies, try them out. But you know, it's all good. You know, it is all good. It works. You know, but yeah, farming is just about time. It's not really a skill-based thing. It's time, it's dedication, and you know, it's using a smart army. I mean, obviously, if you're going to be farming Elixir, you don't want to be using a heavy Elixir army. That's why I recommend Barch. I'm an engineered base player. Ew. I don't like engineered bases, guys. Warring against an engineered clan is just terrible. Go to Crystal, you'll farm faster. I'm in Crystal. This is the first time I've been able to see you live. I'm loving it so far. Gabriel, thank you so much, my man. Appreciate you being here. How many healers do you need minimum for level 20 queen? You can Queenwalk with one healer, but it's not going to work very well. I generally bring 5 healers because Seeking Airmines destroy them now. That was an update that came out a while back. But at this point, I recommend 5. You can do 4. I've seen a few with 3, but mostly 4 or 5. When can you do another collab with Clash Bashing? I don't know. Have him call me. All right, guys, we've got our army. Let's go. What's going on, Gaming with Peyton? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Another patron and a sponsor of the channel. Appreciate it, man. What are the advantages of having a contract with Supercell? Well, the creator of the game, so they, you know, I get early access to update information. I get videos of sneak peeks early before the game actually releases it, and on top of that, we don't want to forget that I'm the one that hosted multiple streams in Supercell headquarters in Finland. I mean, like update streams, war streams, etc. So if I was to ruin the contract with Supercell, then I wouldn't be able to do that, and that's a lot of fun. That's a bolster to my resume as well. So I mean, again, it would be top-notch stupidity to ruin that. Maxing out heroes takes time, but it's worth it. Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely worth it. I was thinking of questions to ask you earlier today, but I forgot. It's okay, Jeff. Take your time, man. All right, so I generally search for bases with 3,000 Dark Elixir whenever I'm farming with Queenwalk army. It doesn't cost any Dark Elixir, so if we end up going with an army, a base that's less than that, then that's just because we've been searching a while. Or if I run into a base like this one, Infernos, I've got to skip it too, because the Queenwalk plus the Inferno means death. For me, not the base. So you have to be very careful and choosy in what bases you choose. Otherwise, you will waste your time, waste your loot, waste your resources, and that is never a good thing. So you will see me skip bases that have a lot of loot that either the base design was wrong or the strength of the base was too high. But we'll find a good base. So like this one, 3,000. That's the 3,000 that I wanted, but it's well, actually, you know what? It's mostly in the core. Could we get a Queenwalk into this place? I think we probably could, actually. And I've got, what do I have in my clan? Oh, I've got bowlers in the clan castle. Let's attack this base. This will be fun. So, oh, that's a healer. Let's get a queen. There we go. Put the healer first. That doesn't always work the right way. So let's get giants and archers here. I want to get the queen to kind of go. First, I'm starting on the air defense. All right, let's start with the lesson. Starting on the air defense, she can hit that air defense because it's 4 spaces back from the wall, not 5. So basically what I'm saying is there is no space between the one building behind the wall and it. If there's a space between that building and the air defense, we couldn't be able to target it. So you always want to angle at the air defenses just to make sure that you do not, the air defense doesn't get you first. It's always good to take them on your terms, not their terms. So dropping the rage because we actually made an Expo angry with us. So there we go. And look at that. Now she's going to turn around. She's going to go to the right like I wanted her to. So next step is going to be dropping the giants. This is going to be important for tanking. Let's get our archers in front. So what we're doing now is we're going to what I call funnel in toward the core by putting everything in front of her, and then also dropping the rage spells to help the wall breakers make their way into the core compartment. Watch this. Bam. All right, so now the queen has access to that dark elixir storage, which is great, and she doesn't have any buildings on the outside to bring her to distract her, in other words. Now we might miss out on this dark elixir drill out here. It just kind of depends on these archers. But yeah, this queen handling the dark elixir storage, and actually these archers are taking out the dark elixir out of the drills. That's perfect. So the queen now needs to just make her way into the middle. Let's drop another rage because of the 2 X bows. Let's also put a poison spell on the king. King goes down. Gonna wipe out these X bows and actually take out the town hall, which also has dark elixir in it. We don't want to forget that. So the altars go down very quickly. And check this out. Because of the way this base design is set up, there's Tesla farm, but the queen is just far enough away. None of those Teslas are doing anything. This guy, Alex, 1922, wanted to troll us, and my queen said, nuh-uh. No. It's perfect. Townhall goes down. We don't need to wait for anything else. Let's go ahead and pop the ability just to make sure we heal up all the way, and then we can go and close that. We've already got all the dark elixir. That was 3,070 dark elixir. Just like that. Queen did exactly what we wanted her to do, and that is a good thing. You always have to assume that your queen is going to be rebellious. She's not going to do what you want her to do, so you have to be very careful about how you handle a queen walk. We've got 18. Oh, and we saved my bowlers. That was perfect. I am going to hold on to these bowlers until I absolutely need them because they're very strong, and they can come in the absolute clutch. That is for sure. So 8, 7, 6... 5 seconds until we can go back out and do another attack. 3, 2, 1, and boom. All right, let's see. Let's try to find ourselves another base and see what we can find. Queenwalk plus Inferno Tower equals epic fail. Yes, that is absolutely right, my friend. Gem your heroes and start them back up. Simple fix. I think I saw the question that Paul's answering. The question was, what do I do if both my heroes are upgrading and I've already maxed out my Dark Elixir storage again? Which is impressive. That has to take a lot of work to max your Dark Elixir storage without your heroes. That's really tough. But, Paul said gem them awake and put them back to sleep. Or you can farm using Dark Elixir troops. That's what I do. I mean, on my Townhall 11 as a trophy push, either I use Gobo Witch, which is a heavy Dark Elixir army, and that's whenever I've got a lot of Dark Elixir, or I'll use Miners when I need to farm Dark Elixir because Miners is Elixir. So here we go, guys. We found ourselves another dead Town Hall. Well, this one's not dead either. Wow. Townhall 9. It has ammo in the expo, so it is not a dead base, but it is uncollected 752,000 gold. This is crazy right here. All right, so if we can do this correctly, we might be able to get the queen to grab both drills. And I like to start from the left and go right. I don't know why, don't ask me, but let's go right here with this queen walk. All right, let's get the healers in on the right hand side. Let's say 5 no, don't surrender. Put the giants in front, and then we want to get these archers to wipe out everything in the direction I don't want her to go. So there we go. The army camp goes down. That's usually a good sign. Hopefully the queen will take out the wizard tower and then the elixir collector. Oh, elixir collector. Oh, this is not a good thing, guys. So if she turns on everything in here, then she might not be attracted to this stuff up here because it's so far away. Come on, queen. Elixir Elixir Storage, Wizard Tower, Spell Factory. Don't go back to the cannon. Okay? Just don't. I think you are, though. Yeah, I think the queen's gonna go back to the cannon. Well, that's okay, actually, because the air defense is over here. So, should we rage the queen? No, we shouldn't rage the queen. The air defense is gonna go down. She will go to the left. Yeah, she's gonna keep going around. Okay, so next step. So this is why I like the strategy, by the way, because it actually allows you flexibility. Back up a little bit so we can see the queen. And let's put down our giants. I'm gonna put all of my giants down here. Just don't surrender. Why do I keep trying to surrender? I'm gonna put all of my archers down here. And then watch for the mortars and break the giants in. The deeper the giants get, the more safe the archers are going to get, and the archers will grab the dark elixir for us. The giants are making their way through. They're destroying defenses. The archers grab the drill. And next step is, since we've used all of our funnel troops, is now just to keep the queen alive as long as we can. And actually, if we want to try to get the queen to come up and grab the storage, we probably would need more time. But if I wanted to, I could wall break in to one of these compartments and hope the queen goes in. But the fact that my funnel troops grabbed the dark elixir out of the drill, that was worth it. So now I'm just gonna let the queen collect all this gold and elixir on the outside of this base, probably deploy the wall breakers at the end because I like to use up my full army so I can use the quick train feature and then go from there. And also, we didn't use any rage spells. I don't think we're gonna need to because we generally don't need a rage spell unless there's 3-point defenses on her at the same time, and there's only 2 within range. The Tesla's got a short range, so I don't think that the Tesla's gonna care about the queen at the same time that the Archer Tower and the cannon cares about the queen. So, not a big deal there. Let's actually drop some wall breakers because the loot kind of ends right here. So if she breaks in, we might be able to grab maybe a storage or something. So, let's drop the rest of the wall breakers just for the fun of it. We're gonna pop our queen's ability here in just a minute, probably when she locks onto the... There we go. The Expo locked on, popped her ability, saved her life. She's gonna grab this elixir and then we'll go ahead and cut out because there's no other reason for her to be around. So here we go. Boom and close. Very nice. Awesome. So yet again, a Queenwalk. She turned the other way though. She went the wrong direction, but it actually worked out pretty well. 620,000 gold, 550,000 elixir, and 2,900 dark elixir. Nearly as much dark elixir as we wanted, but it's all profit, so it is all good. And Frederick Absalonson donates 50 Danish krones. Thank you so much, my friend. And he says, "What's up, Klaus? Finally caught you live once. Love your content. Merry Christmas." Frederick Absalonson, thank you so much, my friend, for being the first donation of the stream. And I'm trying to spell your name while I talk, and it's not working out. 50 Danish krones is roughly, I think, $5. So let's go ahead and just, guess there. So we'll go ahead and save that. You are the new MVP. Donation hype and MVP hype in the chat for Frederick. Thank you so much, friend. I love you. And good timing, because we just finished an attack. So, all right, let's hop over to our progress base. Let's upgrade a wall just to free up some space in our gold storage, just like so. Let's get the Boston special going. We didn't use any rage spells, so perfect. All we have to do is wait for our army and go back out again. Our queen did not suffer a lot of HP loss, and so she is fine. She's good to go. So that worked out really good. So far, more like $8. 50 Danish krones, about $8. Okay, I will update it. Thank y'all for looking into that for me. Frederick now at $8. There we go. The reason why is because I think I did a looked into the krones, like the Swedish krone, the Norwegian krone. I mean, I know they're not all the same thing, but I think it was 10-1 last time, so I wasn't sure, but it's okay. It's all good. Thank y'all for looking into that for me. So again, keeping the queen alive, we're able to just wait until the troops are ready and then go back out and attack again. It's super fast. This Boston special strategy, super fast. And if you don't use any raid spells, as you can see at the second to the top there, Boston special, 144,000 elixir. That is not terrible. I would say anything under 150, 200,000 elixir is a pretty good strategy for farming anything. But of course, once you use a few raid spells, it gets a little bit expensive. So you do want to try to prevent yourself from going crazy with the raid spells, unless there's dark elixir to be had. I don't really, quote, need elixir anymore. I've used all the necessary, all the ways of needing elixir. I've done it. I mean, all the suggested upgrades now is down all the Archqueen. And then in the laboratory, for anybody that's new out there, yes, we have finished our lab besides the poison spells going and then the earthquake spell. So pretty much I can spend as much elixir as I want per attack. It's pretty awesome. So There we go, our army is ready. Let's go back out. Do you always stream at this time? Murtaza, yes, I do. This is my stream time, my stream schedule. It has been posted on Twitter. I do recommend you go follow me on Twitter just in case there's a change, but it is the pinned post on my Twitter profile, so you can always catch what time I'm streaming. But it's always 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. That is 2 p.m. Eastern on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday every single week. Now, of course, if I do have to, cancel things or change it, reschedule, whatever, or maybe I have an extra stream I want to do like I did last week. I streamed the Patreon War, then that's also announced on Twitter. So I do recommend you follow me on Twitter. If you do not have a Twitter, do not want a Twitter, that's okay. I do have a Discord server where I try to keep people on there as updated as possible. The link for the Discord server, aka the fan chat, is in the link below in the video description. So all that being said, guys, we've already got another army. Let's go out and wreck once again. And no, 2,700, we can do better than that. I know it's a dead base, easy loot, but I like to try to find that 3,000 mark for Dark Elixir whenever I'm farming like this. How do you farm loot faster and easy? I boost my barracks. That's a quick, easy way, but also it's not necessarily that I have extra luck or anything like that. It's just that I use smart armies. Spend a little and make a lot. That's how I profit so fast, and that's how I was able to get 120,000 Dark Elixir in a day. It's because I did a few boosts, after dinner last night, a few this morning, and then right now with you guys. And look at that. We found another dead base. This Crystal League, guys. Crystal League, what's up? We found another dead base and 3,900 Dark Elixir, and all the Dark Elixir is at the top, at the north side of this base. So here's what we will do this time. We're going to send the Queen right at that air defense. Notice that it's 2 spaces between that between the air defense and the wall. That means that the Queen can directly attack and directly hit that air defense. So let's get the Queen. She's going to go for the Elixir Collector first. Let's get the healers in there. And then what we want to do is we want to first distract, and then we're going to drop some wall breakers, and hopefully the Queen goes for that wall breaker hole. Otherwise, she'll go around, and that wouldn't be the best. It wouldn't be terrible, but it wouldn't be... Okay, cool. Queen is doing as she was asked. Very good. Good job, Queen. Finally, you do what you're told. All right, so is there anything else? As a corner collector, I'll take that free elixir. Thank you so much, Ivanez. I appreciate that. And we don't need a rage spell because there's only 1 point defense on the Queen right now. So now what we'll do is we'll wait, kind of see which direction she's going to go. Osborne with the €1 donation. Thank you so much, my friend. Donation hype in the chat. And so we'll see which direction the Queen is going to go, and then we'll deploy our giants to kind of tank the other side and wrap up this base very nicely. Now, if I do this, so there's those are max archer towers, but notice the Queen is doing just fine on those. Normally it's 3-point defenses. That's when things get kind of hairy, but I'd like to actually break the Queen in for the Town Hall. So Queen, if you could go left, that'd probably be easier for me to do that. Yeah, there we go. Listen to me. Oh, okay, there we go. Tesla pops up. That's 3-point defenses. Drop the rage spell. Queen, keep going to the left, though, if you will. Let's also drop some wall breakers. In the rage spell, these wall breakers are the bomb. Come on! Oh, right in time before that wizard tower. That was awesome. Okay, so let's get the giants in now and the archers. We're gonna actually be able to save our bowlers again, which is pretty sweet. Oh, and our healers turned around. No. Dang it! Okay, pop the Queen's ability. We really, really need the Queen to take her healers back. There we go. Let's drop a poison on the Queen. I've got two wall breakers left. I don't really need them. But yeah, Queen's inside the middle. This is working out perfectly, guys. And all it is paying attention and knowing what to watch for. So again, a bunch of point defenses, rage spell. Enemy hero, poison spell. Sweeper, pushing the healers back. Maybe you need a rage spell. This kind of depends on what's going on, but you do want to be quick to react to what is happening. If she's losing health, figure out why. Is she going to survive that? Maybe, maybe not. Make sure you get in there and kill her. Destroy whatever it is. Support the Queen with some extra troops, funneling troops or whatever. Look at this. Two Teslas, an archer tower, and a sweeper. We definitely needed a rage spell there. So there that thing is. And look at this, guys. Look at this. These giants are still clearing up defenses. We only have one. Unfortunately, we only have one archer. I'm going to put my bowlers down here just to help out with the cleanup of all that loot over there. And should I rage the bowlers? No, because the Queen's coming over to help us. So that's okay. That is good stuff. We could have, had we had more time, and that's generally what happens with this army is you run out of time. Had we had more time, we probably could have 3-starred this base. I already used my Queen's ability, unfortunately, so I'm going to save the rage spells and walk out with all the Dark Elixir and a ton. 39 plus loot bonus. 4,200 Dark Elixir. That is amazing. Plus over 490,000 gold and over 500,000 Elixir. That was solid loot right there. Loot hype for that. That was beautiful. Let's get the next army training up. I need a poison spell. I need my extra rages. And I've got a couple minutes. Let's request for any ground. I'll wait until my healers are done. Then we'll go back out and do yet another raid. Perfect, guys. I love it. Klaus, the level 24 queen destroys level 11 cannons and archer towers with 1 less shot. Silvio, what's going on, man? You're the one that told me about level 21 queen destroying at collectors and mines 1 shot quicker too. So heck yeah, man. Level 24 queen is legit, and or was it level 23 queen? I don't remember. It seems like all the odd numbers are super important. But yeah, so I am definitely going to be upgrading the queen as soon as this stream comes to an end. I mean, during the stream, we'll be upgrading this. By the way, you like my water cup? It is legit a jar with a handle on it. See that? Yeah, I don't use the handle though because it only fits 3 fingers and it's super awkward, so I just do it like this. Looks like we made it into Crystal League 1. That's awesome. Okay, so loot generally gets worse in Crystal League 1, but we'll see. We will see. I'm not going to do any dropping in today's stream, but we got 5 seconds to go, guys, until we can go wreck another base. Totally awesome, guys. Amazing cup, Klaus. Thank you. Thank you, Dylan. I appreciate that. That's a cool cup. Thank you, Sam. That's what I'm talking about. Those are real members of the Klaus family, real fans, real subscribers that are like, you know what, Klaus, your cup is amazing. This cup right here. When my wife bought these cups, I was like, those are weird cups. But I mean, it's starting to grow on me. I really do like it, actually. Why are you not using blower as your troop army? Well, the blower is not something in the game, for 1. For 2, you probably meant bowler, and I'm a 1009, so I do not have bowlers. And 3, I need Dark Elixir, so using bowlers to farm would be counterproductive. Aw, look. Look at the heart, guys. That's beautiful. What a sweet person. Not enough Dark Elixir to attack, though. Your water looks blue. Oh, it does. That's weird. It's probably because the background of my my monitor is blue. You gonna wreck the heart? Nah. Hype for Jericho. What's going on, Ben? How you doing, man? Yeah, man. Jericho Rising. We've been having a blast farming. Not farming. Pushing. Trophy pushing, and Jericho Rising has been a lot of fun. How much time did you take to do Townhall 11? I'm still doing Townhall 11, so I have no idea. What's your trophy record? On this account? I don't know. Not very good. Probably Champion League. I'm not getting any loot in Crystal League 3. Crystal League is usually the promised land, so maybe you just, maybe you're trying to farm at the wrong time of day. I know that sounds complicated, but like, for instance, in my time, like in the US, in the morning is the worst time to boost because everybody in the world is awake at that time. But once it gets past like noon my time, the majority of the east, like they go to sleep. And so the loot all of a sudden gets a lot better. Okay, so 4,200 Dark Elixir. It is time to wreck another base. And how do we do this? I don't know how we're gonna do this. Oh my. Okay, I know how I'm gonna try. This one I'm not too sure about, to be honest with you. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna first see which direction the queen decides to go. We're coming straight from the bottom. There's a storage in the middle, and there's drills on either side. We can get 1 drill with our bowlers and our giants and our archers, and 1 side with our queen. But we need to get that storage. That's kind of a big deal. So queen looks like she's gonna go to the right. So let's drop a rage spell there. Let's wall break in there, come on, and then go through and get that one. There's obviously gonna be a Tesla. Oh, I don't need to break that wall, duh, there's a storage there. Okay, so we're good. We broke into that 1 wall and now we're set. I would like to get the town hall as well, but I'm not gonna get picky right now. Maybe once the queen gets over to 1 side, we'll be able to break her into another That worked out really well. Okay, so Queen, now I need you to make a decision of which way you're gonna go. She can get the drill on this side. Notice if she gets into this, oh, she can't get that drill. What am I yammering about? Okay, yeah, I don't know what to do next. Let's just see. Let's just adjust. Let's watch and see where the Queen goes. We've only got one expo on us right now, so that's not that big of a deal. She might turn around. Yeah, she's gonna turn around. Perfect. Okay. So next step is grab the other drill. So let's get our giants in. That's a 2-finger deployment there. Let's get all of our archers, but maybe like 15. And then let's wall break the giants in. This should allow our giants to continue to tank while our archers take the loot. And then the Queen's on this far side. She's doing a great job. Good job, Queen. Let's also, good thing I held on some archers. Let's use these to clean up these just to keep the Queen focused. Let's drop a rage spell down. Those level 3 expos kind of count as 2-point defenses. Like I said earlier, you really need to drop a rage once you have 3-point defenses on the Queen, but that expo kind of counts as 2. So there we go. It is down. She is clear. She's on her way around the base. Now can I get her into that town hall compartment? I don't think so. But we can always try, right? So, and this is kind of like a southern teaser. Notice this is open to the south. I never fall for southern teasers, and I recommend you don't either. Always come from a southern teaser from the side, one way or the other. Queen almost died. Queen did die because we ran into the enemy Queen, and I wasn't paying attention. I was talking about southern teasers. Dang it. Okay, well, that was y'all's fault, by the way. I don't know why, but it was. I'm going to blame y'all for that one. Let's get our archers down. And, yeah, there's nothing else we can do. Well, that's okay. We got the storage. We got the drill. I'm just kidding. I don't blame y'all. That was my bad. That was my bad. But it's okay. We got all the dark elixir. We didn't get the town hall, but it's okay. 500 DE is not that big of a deal. So let's close out. That was 3,700 dark elixir. That was awesome. Okay, so with the loot bonus, over 4,000 DE. That was solid. Plus, you know, a fair amount of gold and a pretty good amount of elixir. Perfect. Plus, we only used 2 rage spells. So we'll hop back out. Can you see how doing this attack over and over again, you get really good at Queenwalks. You have a lot of flexibility to kind of do what you want and go where you want to go. It is just such a solid strategy, and it trains you for the Queenwalk. It really gets you used to it. Plus, the best thing about the Queenwalk, guys, is that it actually works really well for the clan castle. So one of the things I hated doing in war back whenever I was a new Townhall 9 was attacking and hitting the CC, because I was so bad at killing the CC. So I started using a Queenwalk to basically absorb the clan castle. And so just lure, drop the Queenwalk, CC goes straight to her, drop that poison spell, and boom, clan castle's done. So if you do end up hitting a base with a clan castle, that Queenwalk can handle it just fine as long as you have a poison spell. So yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Sorry, what's up? Klaus, be my dad. Sure, whatever, man. Klaus, keep up the hard work. I appreciate all the content you make. Thank you, Joshua. I do appreciate that. If your Townhall 10 base is completely maxed for defense, heroes, and walls, but only the lab isn't maxed, would you already go to Townhall 11? I'll have that problem in a couple of weeks. What's going on, Stefan? How you doing, man? So I actually had that problem. I had a max Townhall 10, except for a few things in my laboratory. So I gemmed it because I made it kind of like a big event on the channel, and we had a lot of fun doing that. But in a normal person situation that, you know, doesn't want to spend all the gems, I recommend waiting. I mean, enjoy being a max 10, enjoy warring without having to, you know, worry about your queen and king being down, and really just learn Townhall 10. Because if you can become good at Townhall 10, 3-starring bases, etc., then Townhall 11 will be that much easier. So enjoy the time you're in max base, max all of your lab upgrades. You never know when Supercell is going to buff something and make it super powerful, and if you didn't upgrade it, you're going to be kicking yourself like a lot of people did when they didn't upgrade the Valkyries in the laboratory, and then Supercell buffed the Valkyries. This was a while back, but it's still viable. They buffed the Valkyries. Everybody was upset because they didn't upgrade it, but the people that did all of a sudden became amazing at war, or became amazing at pushing, or whatever it is they enjoy doing. So I never recommend upgrading unless you have a max lab, and you don't have to be farming 24/7. You know, you can sit back and enjoy your hard work, and that's something I highly recommend people to do. You know. Anyway, max miners or drags? Which are better for war? I like miners better than dragons, personally. Just saying. Thanks for the answer. Appreciate that. You're welcome, Stefana. I'm always willing to answer questions. I might struggle to answer all the questions in the chat because there are so many, and I'm having to focus on a Queenwalk, which takes a lot of attention. But I'm always willing to answer questions. And by the way, guys, if I don't get to your question or whatever, then hop onto our Discord server, talk to me there, or follow me on Twitter. Those are two great ways to get in touch with me outside of these streams, outside of the YouTube comments. And it's absolutely my recommended way of getting in contact with me. All right, so we're gonna walk into the Lake of Fire. Okay, we're gonna walk through the Valley of Death with our Queenwalk. Because look at this, we've got 4 arch towers, we got a queen, we've got sweepers, all those things near the Dark Elixir. But I still believe that we can still take out this Dark Elixir. So let's get the queen in. She's gonna be able to handle that wizard tower, no problemo whatsoever. Let's get the healers in kind of on the right-hand side. We got lucky. This sweeper over here is kind of pointing to the right a bit, so that leaves us a little bit of a window. So we got 2-point defenses on us. Queen should be able to handle that just fine. But once she approaches just a little bit more, there's the cannons. Drop the rage. Very nice. All right. And then the enemy queen. Drop a rage spell or poison spell on the enemy queen. That all goes down. Very nice. Let's get an archer just for that Dark Elixir drill in case the queen misses it. And then, yeah, she's going to go to the right. So that's fine. Now, luckily, look at this. Okay, so we have a, we have the archer tower. I was about to say, anytime you actually take on an enemy hero and you have a Queenwalk, she can handle that hero. Unless it's like a level 40 and you're a level 20, that might work. But if they're similar in level, those healers keep that queen alive just fine. But look at this. Okay, queen's gonna wipe out the sweeper. We have 2-point defenses on her again. She should be fine. She's gonna take out the barracks, and hopefully she swings to the left now and grabs that Dark Elixir out of that storage. That one archer grabbing that Dark Elixir drill. Now the next step is grabbing that Town Hall, because there will be a little bit of Dark Elixir in that Town Hall. So what will we do? We will funnel the queen into the core. That's what we will do. So let's get our giants down. This will create our tanking. Get our archers down for the funnel. Kind of force the queen to go into the core there. And then let's actually wall break this little T-shaped compartment there. There we go. Queen is down. Archer's doing a great job. Giants doing the tanking. Let's actually break the giants in on this corner because we really want those defenses and those distracting buildings to go down. Queen is gonna hopefully step up and take out the archer tower, or the, what is that called? That is an air defense. There we go. So very nice. And air defense grabs a healer but does not kill it. So no harm, no foul. Very good. And then she locks onto the Town Hall. Perfect! Guys, it's going perfectly. Our Queenwalk is actually listening to us today, which is very rare. You guys know, if you've ever tried a Queenwalk, that she is rebellious. So now what? Do we want to use our bowlers? Do we want to take some loot out of these collectors and mines? I mean, I'm not really all that worried about it, I think. Let's go ahead and pop the queen's ability. She'll take out both of these air defenses. Then I think we'll drop these wall breakers to clear out our army and then get out of here before she takes any damage. So there we go. 34 plus loot bonus, 3,700 Dark Elixir. Just like that. I mean, it's that easy, guys. It is that easy. I love this strategy. The Boston special is the Bomb Daddy. And what do we need? We need the Dark Elixir there. We need there. And notice I called the poison spell the Dark Elixir spell because it's the only Dark Elixir I spend on this army. It's absolutely amazing. All right, so minute and 15 seconds. Grab some water. And we'll be good. Klaus, how tall are you? I am 6'4", 193 centimeters, roughly. I've heard you use the phrase, if you can't 3 it, don't build it. Can you elaborate a little more of what that means, if someone in the chat could as well? So Jeff, what that means is it's a phrase that my friend TC, They Coming made up. He's got his own YouTube channel. Go check him out. They Coming to Clash. But what TC says, and I completely support the statement, is if you're, especially if you're a Tunnel 9, if you're a Tunnel 9 and you're in war, in whatever hero levels you are, whatever your base has, whatever, don't worry about that. But if you can't 3-star a base with Expos, ever, if you try over and over again, you can't do it because you're not quite there, your heroes aren't strong enough, you don't have the skills, etc., then don't build Expos. Once you can 3-star a base with level 1 Expos, go ahead and build them, right? But don't upgrade them to level 2. Try to 3-star bases in war that have level 2 Expos. If you get to where you can 3 bases with level 2 Expos, guess what? Upgrade your Expos to level 2, and etc. Go on from there. That rule doesn't really apply to Townhall 10 because Townhall 10s, it's hard to 3-star any Townhall 10. But it's, you know, it's still a good idea to try to keep your war weight as something that you gauge. What can I 3-star? Once I'm able to 3-star bases with that defense, I deserve to have them myself. It's kind of a way of making sure you're pulling your weight in war. So that's what I mean by if you can't 3 it, don't build it. If you can't 3-star bases with max expos, then you don't, quote, deserve expos. That's what that expression means. And by the way, I just saw a message and it said something like, you have so many gems, why don't you use them? It's just because you have gems doesn't mean you have to use them. I use them to boost barracks. That's the most efficient way to use them. I'm not gonna waste my gems just because I have them. Same thing with money in your pocket. Just because you have money in your pocket doesn't mean you have to spend it. There's a wisdom to saving when you can. So that is why I don't use my gems all the time. Thank you for answering my question. I'm a fairly new Townhall 9, so that's a good thing for me to consider. Absolutely, man. Appreciate it. I appreciate the question. It was a great question. It was a good talking point for sure. What do I do when my spell factory is upgrading? Oh, I use Barch every time my spell factory is upgrading for any account. Just use Barch. You don't need spells for Barch. Great strategy for farming, for like anything, gold elixir, dark elixir. Of course, you won't get a lot of dark elixir if you're Barching compared to something that dives into the core, but it still works pretty well, especially if you're down to like, like Gold League or whatever. Klaus quote, water is the best. Water is the best. Great dead base, not a lot of dark elixir. Dang it. Best Queenwalk for Townhall 11. The same as a regular town, same as a regular Queenwalk. I mean, I usually bring 5 healers. And, but maybe for a Townhall 11, you know, it doesn't take much to max out your heroes. Once your heroes are 45, you don't need Dark Elixir. Maybe use, Valkyries or Bowlers or something instead of just the typical Elixir army. That was a lot of Elixir, guys, but not a lot of Dark. Townhall 9 tomorrow, and I'm so hyped. Gaming with Parth, congrats, man. Are you coming onto your pushing account today? Of course I am, I do every day. I'm finally here. What's going on, Ty? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Water, the elixir of life. Klaus, 2017. That's right, buddy. That's right. When are you going to focus on walls, or do you just do them as you go? Absolutely. The walls are easier than the heroes. I mean, I've got hundreds of thousands of dark elixir to spend on heroes still. The walls, I will passively farm them and finish them way before the heroes are done. So I don't focus on gold. I don't focus on elixir at this point. I mean, again, we're max laboratory, we're max defenses. Really, all that matters right now is getting dark elixir to max the heroes. And here, I mean, 3,000 dark elixir. Wifey is the base. I mean, this is the base design that I think Beaker hates. Or maybe he loves it. I don't remember. I just remember every time I see this base, I think of Beaker. So we should probably hit this in his name, right? We should hit this in his honor. So let's hit this base. I don't know how it's gonna go. I don't normally hit this base. I mean, there's not a lot of loot, but 3,000 is our minimum. So what I'd like to do is I would really like to break the queen into this base if I can. So let's drop some giants, try to funnel out these buildings over here. Let's wall break the queen in. I think it's two to get through a level 8 wall. Perfect. Nice. Okay, so the queen's going in, and I think she can probably hit that dark elixir storage over there. So that works out really, really well. Get a giant. I want to just make sure that there's no temptation for the queen to go outside of this compartment. I want her to stay in to kind of focus on the inside. So, queen, oh, I've got bowlers too, so that works out really well. Let's see where the queen is going to end up going after this. Giants are tanking, that's very good, and they caught on to some healing for a moment. That was kind of cool. Let's drop a poison spell on the queen. Very nice, queen is down. Tesla's going down too. Queen should step up, one-shot the archer tower, and then turn onto that. Now we've got 2 level 3 expos. Very dangerous position to be in. Because remember what I said, the level 3 Expos kind of count as 2-point defenses, so notice we're losing health very fast. So we should drop a Rage. There's the Rage. Can the Queen grab that Dark Elixir storage? She can! Perfect! Alright, well there you go. Queenwalk can grab the Dark Elixir, and then what? We got 900 to go? Oh, we got drills. Okay. We have drills. That's cool. Wall breakers, get in. Very nice. And then let's get the... I want to take out the Townhall, so I guess we should put the bowlers down too, huh? Let's drop the... Oh, wait. Let's drop the Rage. These bowlers behind the Giants are going to do all kinds of crazy work. Look at these. Look at these bowlers. Get in there, buddies. And then let's also drop the wall breakers to get the Queen. Queen, do not turn around right now. Do not do it. Don't do it. There we go. We opened up the core. Perfect. Yet another... I don't want to go too crazy and say perfect Queenwalk, but this worked out very, very nicely. And I've got extra rage spells. I could probably 3-star this base at this point, but all I'm interested in is the Dark Elixir. There's a little in this drill out here I forgot to grab, but that's all right. Oh, there's 400 in the core. What in the world? Okay, that's not the greatest thing in the world. That's not good at all. Bowler in the... okay, watch this. This bowler out here is about to grab that Dark Elixir for us. Watch this bowler. In the rage spell. Oh, don't go for the wall. Go for the drill. You blondie. I'm a blonde. I can tell blonde jokes. Okay, bowler, could you go for the drill? Oh, double giant bomb. Wow. What in the world happened again? That was crazy. Okay, well, one shot from a rage bowler grabbed 300 more Dark Elixir. So that was almost perfect. Queen didn't die, and we grabbed an 83% 2-star. Like, that was awesome. That was really good. And 3,300 Dark Elixir. That's pretty solid as well. A lot of Elixir, decent amount of gold. If every raid was like that, which they have been up to this point, that would be fantastic. So let's get these in. Let's get another poison in. The army's ready. Request for troops. We don't need the troops. So I'll go ahead and go out and try to find ourselves another base. You're the best, man. You don't just play and show. You play and teach. Most YouTubers, in my opinion, aren't very good at teaching while playing. Jared, thank you so much, man. That's actually really hard. I do appreciate that a lot. For you saying that. It's very difficult for anybody, especially, I mean, it's hard for me too, to explain what's going on, how to do it, what am I planning to do? You know, it's hard to communicate all that while playing the game. But what I've discovered is that as I get better at this, as I'm a YouTuber, as I'm a streamer longer, we've been doing it for over 2 years now, that it's getting easier. It's like any other muscle, you know, you get used to doing certain things. And so now whenever I do war attacks, I almost always commentate out loud to myself because it makes me focus more. It reminds me, it's like, what state of mind am I in whenever I'm streaming? Well, obviously all of my attention is on the stream. So all of my attention is on the game. So if I'm attacking in war, I need to pay attention to all the details, then it's, you know, it works out. So I do appreciate the compliment, and I always do my best to try to teach. That way I'm not just showing you guys what I'm doing, but I'm also explaining why. And that's really important for people to understand why that, you know, people like me do what we do so that you guys can learn how to do it yourself. And wow. Interesting placement of those collectors in mines. If I really needed golden elixir, I could, by the way. But I don't need it. Any war attack videos, Klaus? Oh, go check out the war recaps stream, the war playlist. I believe it's a playlist. You can go check it out. There's a whole bunch of videos there for war content. I have level 1. I have one level 1 expo, but my queen is level 2 and king is level 10. Is that okay? Can you 3-star bases with one level 1 expo? That's the question you need to ask. If the answer is no, then you probably shouldn't have put it in, but it's too late now. If the answer is yes, then yeah, you deserve it. What do you think about net? Yeah, don't go there. I've been without my queen and king for months as they are upgrading. Queen reaches level 40 in 12 hours. Lord Vimes, congrats, man. That's awesome. Am I a Rush Tunnel 9? What should I do to max it? Watch my Fix at Rush series. That'll help you a lot. What's up, Klaus? Has finally got over surgery on my leg. Wow. Well, I'm glad you're over it. That's good. Army's giving me 21 free days leave. Thank you for your service. Hopes of going to Townhall 11 over the holidays. I'm tired of being a max 10. Yeah, man. Ragnar, good luck, man. Good luck. Going to, I recommend going to 11. Like 11 is what's up. I'm really enjoying Townhall 11. Like sitting at max 10 for a little while is good. Max your lab, whatever, that's good. But go to 11 when you can. It's a fun time. What time is it where you are? It should be coming up on 2 o'clock p.m. 2 p.m. Yeah, 1:54 p.m. I always stream at 1 p.m. Central Time. 3,500 Dark Elixir. Okay, how do we grab this loot? Ooh, an upgrading sweeper. That is nice stuff right there. Okay, so here's how we're gonna hit this base. 400,000 Elixir is pretty solid too. We're gonna start from the top right, okay? And the reason why is because we need to grab that storage. So putting the queen as close to the storage as possible is a good idea. Plus, there's no air defenses kind of in the general vicinity. Let's grab a couple of giants and funnel out this stuff on both sides. We want to force the queen in. This is called a queen charge. All right? Queen should follow the king, which is good. And Jesper Land has donated $25. Thank you so much, my man. That is the MVP donation of the day. So I do appreciate that, my man. And we broke into the wall while we were talking about a donation. So thank you, Jesper. Donation hype in the chat. You're in the new MVP. And he says, guess who's in the house? It is Jesper. Everyone hide. He's a crazy man. All right, so thank you, man. I do really appreciate that. So the queen is still working on some things. I want her to grab that dark elixir out of that storage. Once she gets down here, we need to talk about how we're gonna break her in. So I think one thing we could definitely do, and we need to do, is drop a rage. All right, let's wall break. And I'm throwing down a lot of wall breakers because we don't really have any distractions. Oh my goodness, we broke in! Perfect! Okay, so queen, I'm gonna send in some giants to help you out, okay? Let's get our archers down. I can't believe the queen broke into that compartment, or the wall breakers broke into that compartment. That was amazing. Okay, the giants are down. Let's drop a rage. This is dual purpose rage. Raging the giants to break and destroy an expo, but also keeping the Queenwalk raged as she tanks. So now she's gonna work on the wizard tower. She might come get, oh, she was going for the laboratory, but then she got turned around. That was perfect. Giants doing a great job. Let's poison over this queen, also the skeleton trap. We really want to take out this town hall and also the dark elixir storage. I'm very willing to drop a final rage spell to get this last drill because there's a bunch in there. So rage spell down. She's gonna follow the queen. That is crazy. She's gonna work on the skeleton trap. Pop her ability. Take out the air defense. Take out the drill and close before the queen dies. That was clutch, guys. Wow. That was clutch. 3,500 dark elixir. She didn't take any damage. Notice her HP is full and with a spectator. Oh, we almost didn't get that one. That one was crazy close. But we need to update the MVP. Jesper Lane coming in the clutch. Thank you so much, my man, with the $25 donation. Go ahead and save that now. Boom. Thank you very much. All right, guys, that was solid. How's our boost going? Is it almost over? Yeah, it's almost I felt it. I felt it. It was almost over, but it's not quite over yet, guys. We've got time for one more raid, and it's going to be epic. Let's try to aim for, let's say, 4,000 Dark Elixir for this last attack. Do you think Supercell's too slow for the update? The game is dying. Phoenix, the game's not dying. The game's more active now than it ever has been. So I think they're doing a great job. And the Christmas update is going to be awesome. So I think they're doing great. Hey, Klaus, have I missed something? Yes, you have. Yes. Yes, you have. I have maxed out all the walls and army. I just need to upgrade heroes. And what attack strategy would you recommend? I'm a big fan of you, Klaus. Guys, you gotta give me more information than that, because you could be a Town Hall 8. You could be a Town Hall 11. And it matters. Town Hall level matters with what strategy you should do. Klaus, who are you married to? My wife. A beautiful girl that I met in college. All right, so we got 1 minute until the heroes are done. Oh, I got hogs. Nice. I'm sorry, not the heroes. The troops. I've got hogs in the clan castle. Shout out to Blessin for donating. I'm excited. 2-hour stream hype. I don't know. Tunnel 12 coming? Can't say yes or no, sorry. Townhall 9. Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing the exact same thing. You are watching the exact same situation. Max base, max laboratory, pretty much just working on heroes, and I'm using a Queenwalk that doesn't cost any Dark Elixir to farm my Dark Elixir. That's how I'm doing it. How do you feel about the clan games that are coming? Yeah, so that was something that Supercell posted today, mentioning clan games. It's on Twitter if you guys want to go see that. But yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be cool. Are you done raiding? No, I just said one more. Let's find ourselves a base, guys. I mentioned 4,000 Dark Elixir, but let's just find out what we're going to be finding here. Let's just see. Let's just see what's out there. We've been having fantastic luck today. The Queenwalk has been doing really, really well. We haven't had a single fail with our Queenwalk yet. We have had... Didn't we miss one storage? I don't remember. Or was that before the stream? I have no idea. Very funny, Klaus. I wanted her name, but whatever. She wants me to keep her my little secret. At this point, so far. Maybe one day she'll change her mind. Any armies for Tunnel 9 with upgrading heroes? Yeah, I've done multiple videos on the channel about Dark Elixir farming as a Tunnel 9 with both heroes upgrading. You should check it out. Search it up. Called Goblin Knife. It's a great strategy. BH6 guide needed. Nah. Builder Hall is just, I'm not a big fan of Builder Hall. I mean, it's good. A lot of people like it, but it's just not what I like. It's not my cup of tea. How old are you, Klaus? I'm 26. Do more TH10 videos. I don't have a Tunnel 10. Well, I have my Fix That Rush. We do Fix That Rush every Fridays. Fix That Rush Friday. Would your gobs need to be level 6 before using Goblin Knife? Yeah, probably, but it only takes like a week to upgrade him, so I recommend you do. Read in a chanting voice. 2-hour stream, 2-hour stream. The problem with 2-hour streams is people don't want to sit there and watch a 2-hour stream, like, after the fact. Sure, during a regular stream, they're fun, but after the fact, and remember, these streams stay on my channel forever, I don't want to do that. I don't want to kind of make people angry or whatever because I'm putting out videos that are too long. So the 1-hour stream things are actually, you know, kind of pushing it. But I don't know. It's been a struggle for me to decide how I'm gonna do it. You know, how I'm gonna do what I do every single day. The question is arisen as to how I'm gonna do what I do, and trying to continue to make good decisions for the channel. Do you like Family Guy? I don't have TV, so I don't know. My goblins are going to level 6 right now, actually. Nice. I landed on a base with 5,000 Dark Elixir. Very nice. Go onto my Discord server and share the share how much loot you get. We have a huge loot channel where people share these massive loot grabs. I mean, like 1,000,000 gold and an elixir a piece. It's crazy what people find out there. It's so much fun to be able to look through that. My exam is tomorrow, but I'm watching your stream. I'm loving it. It's always good to have a stream break, right? Or like a study break. Do something else with your time for a little while. Why don't you like BH6? I just don't like Builder Hall. Like it's not something I like to do on a regular basis. Edit the streams like you did for a while. Highlights. Yeah, it's a lot of work. It's not worth doing. Do you have kids? I do not. Why don't you want to answer me? Because I don't want to. I don't want to answer your question. I don't know. I'm just kidding. I didn't see it. Too many questions. Only one person answering them. I think they meant how young are you? Same answer. Builder Hall gameplay is stressful. It's not necessarily stressful. It's just like it's more time to keep up with both Builder Hall and the regular base than I have. You know, and you guys know I've got multiple accounts. My main account, Townhall. My main account, this account, Fix That Rush. It's just too much. It's too much to keep up with. If I'm engineered, should I drop my big weight buildings first to do smaller upgrades and work my way up? I'm a Townhall 8.10. I have no clue what that means or what your question is asking. Just upgrade your dadgum defenses. If you're trying to fix an engineered base, then yeah, I mean, you get all of your new defenses and upgrade them. Would you make a video about how to recover a rushed base? Especially who should I use to farm? I'm facing max 11. How to recover a rushed base. How many episodes into our Fix That Rush series are we, guys? Somebody tell me in the chat. Make a video on how to fix a rush base. Oh my goodness. That is like the theme of my channel. That's so funny. Go watch the playlist, man. Every Friday we're gonna be streaming Fix That Rush. But before that, yeah, there's like, I think it's like 60. Yeah, 59 episodes. Sam Rustin says it. 59 episodes of Fix That Rush. Go check them out. It explains a lot. It really does. Why do they always ask the same questions? Just check the channel. Yeah, Chris, I mean, that's how I want to answer all the questions, but I also understand there's a lot of new viewers during the stream, so I don't want to be rude, you know? It's all good. But I do recommend people, like, actually search what they want to know instead of asking every time, you know? Is offense more important than defense? The state of the game says it's kind of even right now. I mean, you do want good, strong offense, but you also definitely need strong defense, otherwise you're gonna get wrecked all the time. So I highly recommend you get your defenses. You know, make sure that you're not, you know, rushing. Don't max your base before you upgrade a hero. You know, but definitely stay balanced. But for the most part, I mean, yeah, you wanna make sure you've got a good balance of both dark offense and defense. Will you go live on Christmas? Christmas is Monday, but I like to spend Christmas with family, so yeah, Christmas is Monday. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Just attack over 3000 DE because it's taking so long. Oh, wah. I'm enjoying answering questions, so I'm not gonna rush. Do you prefer king or queen? Queen. I mean, you can't king walk, you have to queen walk, right? Best league for DE farming? Crystal League. Do a stream with your family in the background. They don't want to do that. What do you want for Christmas? I don't want anything. Just people. Archer has donated 500 or 200 RUB. I have no idea what that is. I have no idea how that converts, but I do appreciate it. I'm a max Townhall 11. Now just doing 2 to 3 attacks a day to keep my cups over 5,500. Mostly trying to max Builder Hall 7. Looking forward to clan games. However, I can't agree that the game is more alive than before. All of my friends left already. Just because existing players quit does not mean there's more new players. Supercell confirmed there's more new players every day than I have subscribers. So it is definitely nowhere near dead. But thank you so much for the donation. Since I don't know how it converts, I'm going to assume it's not more than $25, but I guess somebody let me know in the chat. Donation hype. Thank you so much, my friend. And let's attack this base. It's a weird base design. It should pose a pretty cool, what's the word? Challenge. All right, let's go. Let's do this. I'm gonna throw my queen in here because the sweeper's pointing up and to the left, so I want to start kind of in their blind spot. Let's put down some giants and some archers funneling in. I actually want to get my queen to go through this compartment hole here. So let's get some giants. Let's get some where are we at? There we go. Archers. And then drop a rage spell. Kill Knickers. Okay, $1 donation. Thank you so much. This is what's up, Klaus. What's your favorite food? I'm actually I'm a big time pizza fan. I think pizza is definitely my favorite food. Thank you so much for the donation, mate. And let's give that guy some donation hype in the chat. Now the queen is in. We have a lava hound, so that's not good. We need a rage spell on this queen, I guess. The lava hound is slowly losing health. Queen can actually take out the dark elixir out of the storage from this position. I need another rage spell or poison spell. Poison spell over the queen. All the hound or the pups should die now because they're under the poison spell. Good job. Sweet. Okay, queen just take it out. The X-bow. She's gonna take out the Tesla. She will grab the dark elixir out of the storage. And then what I'd like to see actually is for her to kind of come down to the south because, well, actually it doesn't matter which direction she goes. She's gonna grab that dark elixir, and then we'll probably use our giants and our archers to kind of grab some more loot before we close out this attack. She's probably, yeah, she's definitely gonna go for the archer, for the air defense up here, and then she'll hook around and go to the north. So let's deploy our giants down here just like so. Let's get our archers in, and then we'll just place the lawbreakers just for the fun of it. But the dark elixir goes down because of the archers. Very nice. Queen should grab some more loot out of the north up there. Oh yeah, this is working out great. And I've got my bowlers too. Oh, I've got hogs. Okay. Probably not gonna be able to use those hogs. Let's see. Good. That cannon went down. Unfortunately, I was hoping to grab that elixir out of that storage, but there we go. Queen did exactly what she needed to do. Wall breakering, using the rage spells, using some funneling troops, grab the dark elixir out of the storage. Now I would like to grab that town hall, but she went the wrong direction, unfortunately, but that's fine. That is totally fine. Let's pop the queen's ability, and then we'll go ahead and cut out once she grabs the elixir out of that collector. Actually, wait. She should actually be able to grab the elixir out of the storage, too. Watch this, queen. Watch this. Get that king. Take him out. Wreck him. Yeah, get that elixir. That's kind of what I was hoping she'd grab. I was going to close it out early, but I figured, she might be able to get this. That's cool. And also get a little gold, too. Healer's getting shot. That's all right. Queen will take out the altar at the last second, and there it is, guys. The 66% 1 star. Not exactly what we were hoping for, but with the loot bonus, we grabbed over 2,700 dark elixir. So now, guys, the boost is ended. Let's hop over to our progress base. I have got myself some loot we need to spend, and we have no... Hey, trunk, you can't stay here. Sorry. Let's upgrade some walls. I've got just enough gold to upgrade 3 walls. Kilnick Urist again, $1 donation. He says, well, when you say my name, think of what you say. Be careful. Okay. 6 million gold. Let's do this, guys. In 3, 2, 1, bam. All right, and we don't need elixir either, so that is that's good. We can spend all of our elixir on our walls here too. So 3 more walls, and now let's upgrade the queen. 120,000 dark elixir, guys. We were farming that really, really hard. All right, I mean, we put down the king yesterday. So we're at 150,000 dark elixir. So let's go ahead and upgrade this. 120,000 dark elixir, 7-day upgrade, level 24 queen. Super, super good. Get this queen going. We want to get her to level 30. Let's do this, guys, in 3, 2, 1, bam. Very, very nice, guys. And we have 30,000 dark elixir left. We need 60 for our final lab upgrade in just under 5 days. So I think we're gonna be just fine. And hey, also, we can maybe try some farming without the queen. I mean, both our heroes are down, so we might try like some goblin knife strategies or something like that. But at this point, guys, that's gonna do it for me today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like this video if you did in fact like it, and hit that subscribe button and join the Klaus family for daily Clash videos and streams. Thank you guys so much for coming in and being a part of the stream. Remember, Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 1 p.m. Central Time. The schedule is posted on my Twitter. That's gonna do it for me. I love y'all, and I will see y'all again next time.